Hello ladies, welcome back. Today we are working on the Mambo Janet Yaky hair. Here is my braid pattern. So everything is basically braided up towards the center of my head, and then I took the leftover piece and crossed it around the back and sewed it through. So here is the pack of hair. Um, there are about 40, not about, there are 40 strands of hair there. The package also gives you details on how to crochet the hair if you haven't done it before. If I had to do this again, as far as my braid pattern is concerned, I would leave the front as is, but make the back a zigzag pattern instead of going up and down, going across. Because you can see the side looks a little bit cuter and a little bit more even. So that would be one thing that I would change. So here with me chewing my gum and thinking I'm cute, I'm showing you, I've already done the invisible method on one side of the hair, and I'm going to take that last row and do the invisible method on the other side. So I wanted to show you that. One thing to note, in the loops there were on the little plastic pieces, little pieces that just were sticking out. So I cut those off of most of the strands that you see. So you pull that little plastic piece down, and here comes my ugly face. And then I noticed that I was doing an ugly face. Oh, and yeah, and I also needed to make sure that went in the right way, as far as the right direction to get the invisible um, part look. So you pull it through, and then sometimes that happens with your hook. You just keep going with the flow, right? And so you take the hair and you take just a portion of the hair, as you see that I'm doing there, and you put that portion through the loop. And I do 2 to 3 times. Pull it tight, and then as you can see, it covers the part of the braid where the hair is. So again, there were little things that I needed to snip off on this, and I do that along with continuing to make faces because I'm silly like that. You take the little plastic piece, you pull it down some so that you can get to that loop. You take your crochet hook, you put it underneath the braid, and as you can see, I kind of got another braid. I had to go back and redo that. Of course, close the hair into the hook. Take a portion of that hair and feed it through your loop. And again, I feed it through twice. So I take it through once, I twist it, I take it through again, and then I'm pulling it tight to my head and to that braid. And then, as you can see again, the piece that was left out now covers the braid that I am currently working on. So I did that all the way through, and I'm liking the hair, so here we are. And here we go. After I got it all in, I started trying to flat iron it, just to see if I can get a little bump out of it. I also had trimmed it at this point, and trimmed it a little more after I finished bumping it, to be honest. So went through the process of bumping it. As you can see, the hair says do not bump, use heat more than 350 degrees. So I don't really know what my things are, so I just went through trying to bump it. But as you can see, that front piece had little lines in it. Those lines are now gone. It's been a few days that I've had this. I will say, with this hair, now that I've had it for a few days, I've lost a few pieces where the loops, especially in the back, are coming from being untight or being tight. I don't know how I'm saying that. I'm saying that wrong. But So I definitely would recommend that you tighten it as much as you can, maybe do 3 or more loops when you're putting it in. But the hair was cute, gotten lots and lots and lots of compliments on this hair, so I would do it again. Um, and hey now, see there? So anyway, subscribe to my channel if you like this. Please leave me any comments. If you have any questions, subscribe, 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 and like. I'll see you next time.